Namaste. Welcome to the Five Tibetan Rites. Let's begin. We're going to start with our arms out to the sides and start to turn in a clockwise direction. We do this up to 21 times, but you're very welcome to do as many or as little as you like. You might like to stop at 3 and then just stop for 3 breaths. Or continue with me as we move through 21 cycles. Just breathing normally, outreach your hands nice and strong to the sides, turning. You might like to turn your head just before you turn your body around to help with your balance. You can move a little slower than I am today, or if you're feeling like speeding it up, you can always go a little faster. Finishing here, bring your hands into prayer and take 3 breaths, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhale and exhale. Our next Tibetan rite is called the boat, so we'll be lying down on the floor on our back. Once you do this, stretch your legs all the way out along the floor. Your head will lift up or your legs lift up. We're not lifting our shoulders off the floor, just the chin tilts in towards the throat while the legs lift. We draw the tummy in and lower the feet all the way to the floor each time. If you need to support your back a little bit more, you could place your hands underneath your lower back, resting on that. Continue with me, or you can stop whenever you feel like you need to. When you finish, you just lay in Shavasana, lying on the floor, for 3 breaths. The 5 Tibetan Rites have been known to help with rejuvenation, strength coordination, balancing our chakras, and balancing our endocrine system. It's an ancient practice, said to be about 2,500 years old. Continue to breathe out when you lift up, in on the way down, exhale up, inhale back. Well done. You're almost there. Place your hands on your tummy and take 3 breaths in and out. Breathe into your belly, let your whole body relax and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Our next practice is called the Camel Pose. We move in and out of the Camel Pose, so just slowly make your way up to a kneeling position. Your knees are hip distance apart, and you place your hands on your lower back for support. You're going to activate through the glute muscles as you tilt the chin down to begin, and then push the hips forward and lean back. Inhale and exhale, chin comes back down. Inhale as you open up through the back and exhale. We're going to push the hips forward, opening the chest and exhaling back. If you feel like this is too much on your neck to be nodding back and forward, you could always just keep your head in a neutral position for now. And we just slowly work into our back bend. Remember, we're not compressing the spine. We're creating space, so lifting up nice and tall. As you push the hips forward, you lean back and lift up the chest, anchoring down through the feet as well. Inhale back and exhale forward. Again, if you'd like to stop now, that's okay. You can just sit back on your feet and rest for 3 breaths, or continue with me through the whole 21 sequence. So usually it's recommended that you do at least 3 of each one and slowly build up to 21. That doesn't have to happen in 1 week. We do this over a long period of time and just slowly within our own comfort zone. Good. Just allow yourself to open up and lift up nice and tall. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back and exhale forward. Inhale and exhale. Just a few more. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. One more to go. And then we're just going to slowly sit down on our feet with our hands resting on our lap. You can close your eyes, take a breath in, exhale gently. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now the tabletop is next. I'm going to count you through these ones. This can be quite challenging, and if you want to, you can even put 2 blocks in underneath your hands. But we sit up first, and our feet are hip distance apart. We're going to scoop ourselves up to come up into a tabletop position. And this will be our first one. And then come back to sit. Lifting up and back 2. Inhale up and exhale 3. Lift and back 4. Up and back 5. Lift and back 6. Lifting and back 7. Inhale and back 8. Inhale and back 9. Inhale and 10. Inhale and exhale 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Now we move into a lying down position and rest completely. Breathe in 3 breaths, exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now the last of the 5 Tibetans is moving from downward facing dog to upward facing dog. You can do this completely on your knees if you need to, but otherwise you can move with me through the whole 21. Just take your time. If you feel that I'm moving too quickly for you, you can slow it right down. All right, so let's begin in downward facing dog. Inhale into upward facing dog and then exhale all the way back. And we just keep moving. Now you might notice that I roll over my toes so the tops of my feet are touching down in upward facing dog, but you're welcome to keep your toes tucked under the whole time, or even come down to your knees if you need to there. We move through. Just try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and your spine really long. So we inhale when we come up to upward facing dog, and then exhale back, but draw the belly in right at the end of that, moving through energy right through our system. This is a beautiful way that we can realign our chakras, balancing, strengthening our vitality. They say it's an anti-aging practice. And you can practice this every day. I find it very calming for the nervous system, a great way to balance the mind. So not letting it be a chore, but enjoying the practice for what it is, opening up through space in the body. a moving meditation. Once you know how to do the 5 Tibetans, you can do this the whole routine with your eyes closed if you like. Just remember the breath. It's very important in the practice. In breath and out breath closing over the body. In breath opening, exhale closing. Finishing there in Child's Pose. You can sit right back on your heels. You could rest your hands under your forehead if you like, or down by your sides. Taking a few slow breaths into the back. Let yourself be still. Inhaling and exhaling slowly. Well done. The whole practice completed. Have a lovely day. Namaste.